Welcome to Fibocan's YouTube channel. I am Prabhu KB, CEO of Fibocan. As you are aware, Fibocan is into the business of enabling wealth. We enable wealth through training, coaching, mentoring, enabling clients devise their investment strategies through our technology products and solutions victory, innovative investment strategies, SOFR, Sonifar and Bowmits. They are very powerful and efficient strategies and work on all conditions. Today is November 11, 2022, Saturday. As always, in this video, we will be discussing about the global market currencies and commodities performance, that is Dow, S&P, Nasdaq, FTSE and other items. So let's try to go into that. Dow 33,749.01, 4% up. Nasdaq 11,323.33, 8% up. S&P 3992.93, 5.9% up. FTSE flat 7318.04. So if you recollect, today November 11th we are giving for November 6th to 10th. So last week, that is November 4th, in our video we had categorically told that though it formed last week in the weekly it formed a red candle or a bearish harami. In fact, we covered last week monthly for the month of October as well as weekly. We covered both. So we had categorically told that this is not a reversal. It is just a slight pullback to go significantly up. That is what precisely had happened, particularly in Dow, which significantly moved up. Now Dow in the daily chart is near the upper band, Bollinger upper band, while in the weekly chart it is well above the exponential moving average and Bollinger middle band, while in the monthly it is above the middle band and exponential moving average. Nasdaq and S&P more or less mimicking the same thing, but they also moved up significantly. In the month we told that it formed a piercing pattern and a bullish engulf, like a bullish engulf, and weekly we said that it will go up in this week. Precisely that is what had happened. Now they are in a significant up move. In fact, Dow and S&P and Nasdaq is now in the daily it is touching the upper band, while in the weekly it is just below the exponential moving average. In the monthly also it is just below the exponential moving average. So all these things indicates that the short term the trend is up. So this trend, if it comes, probably we might either go up another 2-3% from here or fall another 2-3% by the end of this month. But the end of the month closure is going to be above the previous month's close. That is for sure, and probably it might form a doji star. If that happens, probably we have to see how it goes up in the next month. But I don't see a doji star happening. More a green candle it can happen. That is what is the possibilities are bright looking at this point in time. However, the trend can reverse. FTSE on the other hand remained flat, but the long term trend is up on FTSE. So hence FTSE we can expect this continuation of up move in the month of December also. CBOE weeks is at 22.52. The volatility has come down, which we have been telling for quite some time. In all the time frames it is coming down. So dollar index 106.270. What had happened? The CPI print that had come on Thursday, that paved the way for significant up move of the markets, and thereafter markets started going up significantly. That is why on that day dollar index fell 106.270. In the weekly it has formed a solid red candle. In fact, we had told that dollar index will go all the way to 109 levels, 110 levels, and it broke that levels. Now in the weekly, solid red candle below the exponential moving average and the middle band. In the it will at least touch the lower band, which is at exponential moving average, which is at 105.30, the monthly exponential moving average. So in the monthly it has formed the reversal till now. Weekly it has formed reversal well below the Bollinger middle band and exponential moving average. How it had happened? Why? How it had happened? The euro versus USD 1.034. Last week it formed a doji hammer. We said that it is a doji hammer. After a hammer, if it is a hanging man, it is a reversal. After a hammer, normally it is the uptrend continuation. So what had happened? This week it formed a solid green candle and moved well above the Bollinger upper band and the middle band. So now it is in a significant up move. It is the second month in succession it is going to be moving away from the Bollinger lower band in the monthly chart, which is a good sign, and now it is moving towards the exponential moving average. So which is a good sign. Same is the story for GBP versus USD, which is at 1.1837. Last week it formed a bearish harami, but still it formed a solid green candle this week and moved above the exponential moving average and the middle band. The target here again, as we say, the exponential moving average is the first target, which is at 1.2129. It will at least go to that level. So the same thing, the opposite happened in the case of USD versus JPY. It came all the way below to 138. It touched a high of 153 odd levels, 151 levels. So it formed a solid reversal coming down because it is USD versus JPY. It came down significantly below the Bollinger lower band in daily chart, well below the middle band and just near the lower band in the weekly chart, and monthly it formed a reversal, solid reversal. So all these things, here again it will go to the exponential moving average on the monthly, which is 134.48. That's the first target it can touch. So USD versus INR, in fact we have been telling the headroom available for USD INR is very limited from 82.57 levels onwards, but still market was ignoring and going up. And this month it formed a solid red candle. Though last month it touched the Bollinger upper band for the 8th month or 9th month in succession, it went down and it formed a solid red candle in the weekly below the exponential and middle band. In the monthly, it is the first reversal from upper band, which I told. So all these things point to one thing: the dollar index is weakening, which is a good sign. And US 10-year, last week itself we are told that dollar index will go down further and the components are looking stronger against dollar, which it had happened. Whereas on the US 10-year yield 3.811, we said that I am seeing slight weakness, but I need to see a convincing weakness. That came on Thursday after Wednesday. Thursday, Friday it moved down solidly, and now it has formed, it is going down clearly. In the weekly it formed a solid red candle and touching the exponential moving average. So in the monthly it is about to form the first reversal, which is a good sign. If that happens, you can see further down move coming in, and we can see it to go down all the way down to 3.5 or 3.4 levels by end of December at least. Okay, Brent and NYMEX 95.87, NYMEX at 87. So it's more or less at the same level, and as we had indicated last month, it formed the rising three methods and a solid green candle it formed. It is now hovering near the in the weekly it is going up, daily it is going up, weekly it is hovering near the middle band and the exponential moving average, which is moving in a narrow range. So hence we expect this month to close somewhere around this level, probably 94 to 96 for Brent, and WTI to close somewhere between 85.80 to 86.53. Thank you very much.